Now, one of the special weekends of the football calendar, the FA Cup third round kicks off tonight. Just love this weekend. It's when the Premier League giants enter the competition, often in David versus Goliath contests against the game's minnows, who are trying to write their name in the history books. Take, for example, the part-timers of Macclesfield FC of the National League North, so 2 divisions below the professional divisions. They host the holders, Crystal Palace, tomorrow. If they were to win, it would be the biggest upset ever in the FA Cup. I've been to Macclesfield this week to see a town where football has been reborn. This is the story of a club and community rejuvenated. In the town and on the snowy peaks around, where the famous Macclesfield alpacas were not just at home in the snow this week, but also in the colours of the football team down the hill.
It's definitely buzzing. There's a lot of blue and white going on in town. I'm not the biggest football fan myself, but my boys certainly seem to enjoy it. The funny thing is that my brother lives in Crystal Palace, so it's always nice to be competitive with your family. So I'm looking forward to Macclesfield winning.
The snow hasn't been so welcome for the fans, who this week have been helping the club do all it can to ensure the cold snap isn't going to freeze its moment in the FA Cup spotlight.
It's a community club, like I said, we've had fans are coming out, you've got the captain was out, the chairman was out as well on a little tractor.
The club is my escape from what's going on at home. It's where me and my husband come to just be me and my husband.
Today, the High Court called an end to the existence of Macclesfield Town Football Club.
Yet just 5.5 years ago, all that the football club gives the community here was gone, shut down in an instant as the old Macclesfield Town Club went bust and was liquidated. Luckily, a local lad who made his money initially as a car salesman saw the club's ground was for sale, and on a trip away with his mates, Rob Smethurst decided to buy it, setting off on a mission to form a new team and transform the ground with a new hospitality area, a gym and artificial pitch, even if those around him were still questioning his judgment.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think I still am mad. You know, anybody that buys a football club is crazy. You know, it's super expensive, but do you know what? It's so rewarding as well. And I think, you know, when you put like the heartbeat back into Macclesfield and you see the community and the fans and the people around here, they've really embraced it. And I think that's where it's made it worthwhile for me.
Macclesfield, silk capital of Britain, is first stop on their tour. At Brocklehurst, in one of the biggest mills in the town,
the heart and soul of this town, famous for its silk trade, is beating again. And finally it's back in the limelight for its football club as well, rising through the non-league divisions and now facing the FA Cup holders Crystal Palace in the third round.
One of the best days of my life, if truth be told, because you just know the feeling that Macclesfield are again standing on the shoulder of giants. I sound like Liam Oasis there, but we generally are.
This is just so exciting. This is probably the biggest match that we'll have this season and probably next season and probably for the next decade. Who knows?
And the song, The Super Silk Men, written by a fan in the club's hour of need when he thought they were gone, is now sung proudly on the terraces.
During COVID, didn't seem like the club was going to exist, which is why I ended up writing this song.
Really?
Yeah, it sort of all came about at that point.
This is where the cup holders will be getting ready for their return to FA Cup action, the away team dressing room. So this is where the Crystal Palace players will be sat on these wooden benches. There's the tactics board, the treatment table. It's a far cry, isn't it, from Wembley Stadium when Palace were last in cup action in the final at last May, but it's something that the home side feels could be to their advantage.
We've got no pressure on us, you know, so it's a free for us, and you know, to go and impress people all over the world watching it. You know, it's a famous competition where anything could happen in, as we see over the years, and you know, listen, we're massive underdogs, we understand that, but as I say, the magic of the FA Cup, anything could happen, and hopefully you always see one each round. Hopefully this round it could be us.
I think that in some respects the last few years have been leading up to the game on Saturday. I think Saturday more than anything is a statement that Macclesfield is back, and I know that we've done that, you know, by winning leagues, 3 promotions in 4 years previously, but I think on a national level Saturday really does tell the whole country that, you know, we're back as a footballing force.
This historic moment in the FA Cup comes though at the end of a tragic month for all here. The passing of a teenage star of the women's team, Winnie Mayeli, who lost her battle with cancer, and striker Ethan McLeod, who died last month in a car accident on the way back from a game in Bedfordshire.
It definitely galvanises us to you know, come together and look after each other and see each other as more than just teammates, which I think can only be a good thing. But you know, it's a loss that I don't think will ever be forgotten for all of us, and something that will continue to bond us for hopefully the rest of the season and beyond.
We won't stop singing, won't stop fighting on for the Super.
Ethan and Winnie will be in the hearts of all players and staff here as they try to show the nation that this town, that once boasted a football league club in the 90s, has been reborn and is taking another huge step in its renaissance. See what it means to a community to have their football club, or a football club, back, reborn just a few years ago, the biggest day since then for them. A nice little touch, it will be a family affair. You've got the coach who I interviewed, John Rooney, his brother's Wayne Rooney, who is going to be part of the BBC coverage. It's live here on BBC One, lunchtime the match, 12 o'clock tomorrow. He said he wouldn't be taking any tips, he would just concentrate on the game there.